Privacy has now become a massive problem, even with privacy coins. It is now high time that we talk about it, as we don't want to lose these tokens to whales, like what happened with Bitcoin. Want to know more? Stay tuned till the end. Hey people, welcome to CryptoSafe. CryptoSafe is a channel dedicated to helping others become financially independent through cryptocurrency. Subscribe, like, comment, and we are giving away $20 for a random person who will like this video. At the end of the month, we will announce the winner. Let's get started. Digital money was made to free the people of the current bank system, but projects are not working together but working against each other. The ultimate aim is to digitize and provide value for digital assets rather than become a new system where everyone competes against each other.
Ain't no competition.
I ain't no competition.
Nah.
We want to share this video with everyone in the privacy coin community because we, unfortunately, see things in the crypto community going the wrong way. If we don't intervene, things could get worse. Currently, Bitcoin runs on a second-layer system, Lightning Network, which is not the original blockchain but introduced by the big whales. We need to ensure we do not lose ARRR, MONERO, DIRO, ECC, Haven, etc. to the whales. The current crypto market cap is around $1.6 trillion.
Wow!
This sounds like a lot, but it is still tiny compared to the total US stock market capitalization of over $50 trillion. Given this small market cap, a whale investor still has the ability to move the Bitcoin price and that of other assets. This is especially true with smaller, less liquid altcoins. Serious traders are aware of this and invest time and resources into following the actions of whales using block explorers to monitor the movements of large amounts of coins to and from exchanges. The term whale comes from the traditional financial markets and refers to a trader with a significant amount of capital. Because of the large size of a whale trader's position, whale traders can influence markets to move in either direction when making large buy or sell orders.
That's great.
Tesla and MicroStrategy are the newest Bitcoin whales and the two most prominent examples of a recent Bitcoin phenomenon being the central part of a corporate treasury strategy. When Tesla announced its $1.5 billion Bitcoin purchase in early February, the Bitcoin price hit a new all-time high on the news, soaring 15% to $44,000. Tesla's move followed MicroStrategy's series of large Bitcoin buys, which since August 2020 has seen the company spend over $2.1 billion buying Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin rose from around $11,000 at the time of MicroStrategy's first purchase to $53,000 today. Many more corporate entities will likely follow Tesla and MicroStrategy's lead and become Bitcoin whales in 2021. This week, for example, Norwegian company ARRR established a division to buy Bitcoin and funded it with $58 million. At the same time, Chinese company Meitu purchased $40 million of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Whales can also be risk-loving high-net-worth individuals who have entered the cryptocurrency market as a new arena for money-making, or major institutional investors, such as hedge funds and proprietary trading desks, who are placing large bets on where the market will move next. In the past, whales were most likely early Bitcoin evangelists like Roger Ver and the Winklevoss twins. In April 2013, the Winklevoss twins announced that they owned almost 1% of the existing Bitcoin supply. They are thought to own approximately 170,000 Bitcoins.
That's huge.
Why are privacy tokens needed? Bitcoin used cryptography to disguise identities and has a transparent public ledger. On the one hand, this is a fantastic construct, but we have to consider the implications. Public wallets can be seen by anyone and include the balance of the wallet and how much money has been received and paid out, including senders' and receivers' public wallet addresses. This could be great for a nonprofit or other publicly transparent entity, but do we want anyone and everyone to view what we have in our wallets and to whom we send our currency? Businesses would have trade secrets or a list of clients and suppliers they wish to keep hidden. As a user, a safety concern comes up as hackers could easily find and target large holders. These currencies are meant to help provide users with a degree of anonymity in a robust and decentralized manner. We can also look at some significant currencies that are privacy coins, like Monero, Zcash, Dash, Verge, PivX, and Hush. Current projects. Monero's fame has been on the rise, mainly due to its ability to help anonymize users. Monero transactions are way more difficult to trace because they use ring signatures and stealth addresses. These methods help to hide the identities of the sender and the receiver. Additionally, ring confidential transactions, or ring CT, helps to conceal the transaction amount, providing more privacy. Zcash calls itself as if Bitcoin is like HTTP for money, Zcash is HTTPS, underlining its enhanced security and privacy features. Zcash has implemented a cryptographic tool called zero-knowledge proof and grants participants an option to shield transactions. It allows participants to transact without any of them revealing their addresses to the other. Zero-knowledge proof also obfuscates the transaction amount. Created in 2014, Dash cryptocurrency allows users to choose whether their transactions are anonymous and private using its private send feature. This will enable users who would like to remain within their country's regulatory standards to do so. The feature works by obscuring the origins of your funds. Choosing to use the private seed feature will slightly raise the fee for the transaction. Dash achieves this through a mixing protocol utilizing an innovative decentralized network of servers called masternodes. Pirate Chain is protected from 51% attacks by utilizing Komodo's DPoW, meaning its blocks are notarized onto Komodo and Bitcoin blockchains. Attempting to mount a Sybil attack against Pirate would have to overcome the combined hash rate of Bitcoin, Komodo, and Pirate. This is an astronomical cost that would deter malicious actors. Pirate started with a fair launch, no ICO, pre-mine, and zero dev fees. These are just a few networks, and there are many more amazing platforms that we did not mention. All these networks have strong communities which can work together to revolutionize the crypto industry. Why currencies compete? The sad truth is that there are so many projects that matter competing against each other. We can see in the Pirate Chain community and Monero community and other ones how much hatred these communities have for each other. No community is now supporting others. They fail to see the bigger picture here that ultimately we need foolproof and perfectly private crypto. These community issues between privacy tokens have become so prominent that members of one community spread false news about the others to make their community look better. It is high time we stop doing that and realize that every coin is there for a reason, and to improve technology, there should be mutual understanding and cooperation. We all want the same. We all want the same thing: to be independent of governments through our financial system and be decentralized. We should have learned by now that we should not fight against each other, but altogether against the existing system. We all have a common enemy, yet we manage to make a fuss by competing against each other's coins. The whole deal is just meaningless if we look at the bigger picture. We have to put our energy into our common goal. There is no better or worse coin, and there is only one goal to achieve: being financially free for all of us. Some networks might have features that others don't, and investing and trading these coins should be entirely the trader's decision. The communities are supposed to ensure the well-being of the platform and make it better every day.
Have a good day.
Fed against ECB. The Fed and ECB are two of the most prominent central banks. Do you see the Fed fighting the ECB all day long? No, because they don't. But what we see is that they work together on a level that is just incomprehensible. And we want to take them down? But we in the crypto community want to beat them, but can't even stand each other. This is a shame. With all of the crypto communities working together, the task will be simpler and easier to accomplish. It is easy to start a war and not be selfish, but that is just lame and unproductive to the entire crypto community. What is needed is that everyone should work together. If you intend to defeat these people, we must work together and not make war. And to be safe, make sure you own the same amount of all good projects, then you're a mighty hand and you can't be beaten as a private community. If one system ever fails, you always have the other one, and this is a better strategy than letting yourself be pitted against each other, because that is precisely what the elite want. With that, we are at the end of today's video. If you agree with our perspective, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned and see more of our content. See you soon in another video. Until then, bye.